Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Mama Candy Kitchen. Today I want us to make a cake, and I'm going to use a very unique method. I'm going to steam it using a gas. These are a best method of a baking cake if you don't have a oven. So all these are my equipment and the ingredients that I'm going to use. So subscribe, share, like the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. So I'm going to introduce my ingredients. I have my flour. It's 300 grams. I have 3 eggs. I have a margarine 150. Remember, the ratio of sugar and margarine totals to the ratio of the flour. I'm going to use a vanilla essence, and then I have my caster sugar here. This is my bowl, and that's my wooden spoon because I'm going to do a creaming method. And then that's my sieve, a whisk or pastry brush, and that's my milk in case the mixture does not attain the right consistency that I want. So guys, tap that subscription button, join the family, and then you turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video you can be notified. I'm waiting for you to subscribe. So onto my bowl. I remember the flour is freezing, so there's no need of adding a baking powder. So onto my bowl I'm going to put in the margarine and sugar, and then I cream until it becomes fluffy and white. So I'm going to add in my sugar. Remember, my sugar also is a 150 grams. 50 grams together with the margarine. So I'm going to cream this. And if you want your cake to have a nice texture, cream moving one direction. So you cream until the butter and the margarine and the sugar mix in well. See the progress, it has already started turning. So now the mixture is ready because it has turned the color to the creamish white, and at least it is a bit lighter and fluffy, as you can see. So I'm going to add in my well-beaten eggs. So you have to beat your eggs first before adding in here, and you beat them in a separate bowl because sometimes you can find maybe the second or the last egg it's bad. So you have to do that in a different bowl. So this is how to do it. You break eggs here, and then if they're okay, you put here. And then I'm going to whisk this, and then I add onto my mixture, and then I add vanilla essence inside here. So you pour inside here. Sometimes you find your mixture, or now the butter can curdle because maybe the eggs are cold. And what you can do if you find your mixture is curdling as you mix in the well beaten eggs, you can add a bit of the flour. I knew it. So you see how the mixture is. It looks as if it has curdled, but it's because I've added the eggs. They were from the fridge, but there's no offense. You can just use just flour. So this is how you do it, and then you stir that bit of flour. I think we can say this is a fault, just a mistake that can occur whenever you are making a batter for cake. That is if you had cold eggs direct from the fridge, lazima tu itakaa hivi, but there is no offense. Cake itatokelezea ikiwa poa. I thought you should know. So I'm going to add in my flour as I do folding in. Folding in is a technique you do whenever you're adding flour into your batter. You fold in. You do as if you're making ugali. So I have saved my flour. So once you save, this is how you do folding in. You do like this until the flour has folded in completely. And when you are sieving flour, make sure you sieve together with the baking powder. That is if you are using, but I'm using self-raising. There's no need of adding a baking powder. In fact, that's the best flour for those who are learning how to bake cake for their first time. Self-raising flour is the best because you will not measure, or you will not use baking powder. Sometimes you find if you use too much of the baking powder, or you are unable to measure, then your cake will crack. So that's why I encourage, though, if it's your first time to make cake, just use self-raising flour. I'll see how it is after I've added in all my flour to the boiling. So meaning it is ready now. So I have to pour all this onto my greased tin. I'm going to use this. So I'm warming my water first before I put in my mixture here. Remember I said I'm going to use a very unique method. I'm going to steam my cake. Grease your tin. So grease your tin and then dust. Then I'll pour your mixture inside here and then you bake. If you don't have a tin, you can use a saucepan. Yeah, if you don't have a tin, you can use the sufuria or the saucepan. The mixture is ready now. So your saucepan, which has hot water, you have to put something inside so that, which will hold the tin, because the first sufuria should not be in contact with the tin. So I've decided to use my file. Yeah, so then I'm going to place my tin with the mixture on top of this, and then I'll cover with a lid, and then I'll be able to view the cooking. Now can you see how it is? And make sure your tin it's not slanting, because the cake you raise unevenly. Yeah, so you have to look something at least yenye ita balance your tin yenye iko na mixture. So guys, let's wait for the outcome. See, I've used a lid, and then I'll just be viewing my cooking. See, it has cracked because the jiko I was using, I think it had a lot of heat, so I had to change. The only disadvantage of this is that on top does not brown, but you can see it is leaving the tin, meaning it is almost ready. And that's one of where you can know that your cake is ready, if there is a space between the tin and the cake. So my cake is ready now. Going to remove it from my saucepan. Then I put it in a cooling rack, and then I'll show you guys how it has come out. That's my cake now. Let's cut. Very soft, very spongy. The cake is so yummy. Guys, try out my recipe. Let me know what you think about it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and for those who have not subscribed for more recipes. Bye till next video.